0-2 pitch to Junior. High pop-up. Piazza is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Albert Pujols.
First baseman number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. In now, Yogi Berra.
Batting third, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yogi Berra.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's inside. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. There's a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first. First pitch on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. So coming to the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Pujols calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Berra might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Left fielder.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box now, Pretty Boy Feller, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a fastball that misses. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Raul Mondesi. Martinez at second with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Luis Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Left fielder. Luis Gonzalez.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
3-0 to him now. Set to deliver on 3-0. A changeup over the inside corner. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. To second for 1, on to Pujols, and it's a double play. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ramirez.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit in the air to right field. Snyder's under it. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Nolan Ryan.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Schmidt has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He popped out in his first trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. Two and 0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The big bat of Albert Pujols is due up next. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Albert now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1. A ball and a strike. Pujols takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 2-0 pitch on the way. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Mike Schmidt, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop, Mike Schmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And there's one down now. Stepping into the box, Raul Mondesi. First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Raul Mondesi becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Breaking ball in for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target. 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Chipper Jones.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones. Lined hard toward right center. Trout is right there, one down. Digging in, Duke Snider. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez sprinting after it. 2 down. Striding in once again, pretty boy Feller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 2-1. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Be on the attack and let them beat you.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Fouled off. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Mike Trout looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, Ted Williams. He popped out in his first trip.
Williams.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. So the bases are empty here with 2 away for Big Mike. Now here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Full count still. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Junior awaits the 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now, Luis Gonzalez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Frank Thomas. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Now the 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and in steps all-time Philly. Ryan sets. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Thomas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Raul Mondesi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at-bat. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now a spin and another throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Berra is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run and score. Here's Albert now.
Leading off for New York City, first baseman, Albert.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And there's ball one. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yogi Berra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Schmidt onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Digging in to try it again, Duke Snider. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball one.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. In there, strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ryan's ready. First pitch on the way. And that one just missed outside.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And it's fouled away. To 2-2 now. Still even at 2-2. Pujols into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Feller shading to his right. And that retires the side. Bruce Sutter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here comes the first pitch. Hit to short. Schmidt has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping up to the plate, pretty boy Feller. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he misses again, 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Snyder's under it. 1 out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low there. Time. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. Ready once again, Frank Thomas. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Ryan has his target. Here he comes 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball one. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3. Jose Ramirez would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Ryan. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Stan Musial is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2. Slow grounder to first. To his right, Thomas. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High strike there. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Goose Gossage enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out.
Leading off for Orange County, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ramirez.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Mike Schmidt. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Snyder's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Two out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. He pulls this one into right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where Johnny Bench will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Britton throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
Now the 1-0. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now batting, Duke Snider. He was a ground out victim last time up. Frank Thomas will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Frank Thomas.
Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. They did damage with it.
Hit hard, but foul. behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to. Now at the plate, Zach.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, pitcher.
Stan Musial will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he is out on the tag. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. High and deep to center field. Griffey going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Standing in, Mike Piazza, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Luis Gonzalez.
Billy Wagner takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Jose Bautista will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Back goes Martinez. Gone. Back to back to back jacks, and it's all tied up. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great...
Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Back goes Martinez. Gone! And they walk off winners after back-to-back-to-back back-to-back home runs. Unbelievable. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Britton. Loss goes to Billy Wagner. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.